Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Noah's Ark by Tom Fry, and here are the rules. I'm guessing this is normal Sudoku rules apply. Yeah, I'm guessing this is normal Sudoku rules where you have to fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or box. Also, we have slow thermos where digits mustn't decrease along thermometers from the bulb to the tip. So these are a slight variant from normal thermos in that normal thermos have to increase, but slow thermos just can't decrease from the bulb to the tip. So as an example, you could have something like, well, normal Sudoku rules prevent it from here. Actually, let's try this one. This one could be along here, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And that works because it's not ever decreasing along this thermo, right? So this 2, 2 is valid here. But what would not be valid is 2, 1, because that is decreasing from the 2 to the 1. And that's how slow thermals work, and those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, the one that stands out to me is this. This is a very long thermometer, and it will go back and forth. So therefore, there's going to be a lot of possibilities where it goes back and forth across boxes, across rows, and across columns. So there's going to be a lot of possibilities for it to stay the same. And that's what the difference is between slow thermometers and regular thermometers, is that if you find places where the thermometer can actually stay the same, you have to keep that in mind. What I like doing for both slow thermometers and regular thermometers is going from the bulb to the tip, looking at what the minimum value can be, and then going back from the tip to the bulb, looking at what the maximum values can be, and that restricts things for what these digits can be. So, for example, this obviously is a minimum of 1, so therefore we mark that as a 1 here. This is also a minimum of 1 because it just has to stay the same as this digit, right? So this is 1. This has to be greater than that because they're in the same column. So this is at minimum 2, right? Because it has to be greater than that digit. This is at minimum 2. Greater than this digit is in the same column, so they cannot be the same digit. So this is at minimum 3. Same, this could be the same. This is at minimum 3. Same here. So along this slow thermometer, we can keep going. So this is 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, and this is at minimum 8 because it's in the same box or same column. Therefore, we can go back and do the same way with the maximum values. So this is 9 at max. This has to be less than that digit because it's in the same column or box. So this is 8. This could be the same as it. So this is 8 at maximum. This is 7 at maximum, and because it's the same, it has to be less than that digit. And then we can go the same way. This is 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, and 2. Okay, well, in row 7, where can the 9 be? 9 cannot be here because all of these digits are going to be greater than it. So this can't be 9. Therefore, this must be a 9 here. This, and then let's go along here, along this thermometer, and see what can be the minimum. So the minimum can be 1, 2. Sorry, not 1, 2. 1, 1, because this can't be the same. This has to be greater than that, so this is 2. This has to be greater than that, so that's 3. This could be the same, so that's 3 also. This has to be greater than that digit, because it can't be the same. Therefore, this is at least 4, and this could be 4 because it could be the same. This has to be greater than that digit, so this is at least 4. These two have to be greater than the 4, so this is 5 and 5. This could be the same because they're in the same box. This could be 5 also. This could be 1. This could be 1. Actually, where is the 1 possible in box 5? This has to be greater, so these are all going to be greater. Therefore, this is the only possibility for 1 here, right? These cannot be 1 because this is 4 at least. This is 1 at least, but all of these are greater than that digit. This can't be 1. This then has to be 1, which forces this to be 1. Therefore, this is 2, which forces this to be 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, and that's a 9. So this is 1 or 2. This is 1 or 2. This could be 1 or 2. We don't know. So this has to be at minimum 4 because it has to be greater than 1. It can't be 2 or 3. It can't be 1. It has to be at least 4. This is greater than that. That's 5. This is greater than that, so that's 6. This could be the same, so that's 6. This has to be greater than that, so that's 7, 8. This could be 9, obviously. 8. It has to be less than that. This could be the same, so that's 6, 7, or 8 here. This has to be less than that, so it's 6 or 7. This is 5 or 6. This is 4 or 5. This can never be 9. Where is the 9 in row 6? It has to be here. Therefore, this can't be 9. This is 8, which makes that 7. This could be 6 or 7, but this has to be 6 because it cannot be 7. This is 6, this is 5, this is 4. This is 6 or 7, which could be next to 7 or 8. This is at least 4, but it can't be 4. This can't be 5. This has to be greater than this then, so this is at least 7. This has to be greater than that. Cannot be 7 or 8. Could be 4, 5, 6. Therefore, this has to be 9 here. This is 7 or 8. This has to be... where's the 2 possible in box 5? It has to be here. Whereas the 3 possible in box 5, it has to be here, because these are always going to be greater than this digit here. These 2 are always going to be greater than this, because this is greater than 4. So this is 3, and this is a 7, 8 pair. Well, the remaining digits in row 5 are 2 and 6. So this could be 2, 6. This could be 2, 6. This has to be 1, actually, because there's no other place for it in row 6. Therefore, this is 1, and this is 2. The remaining digits in row 4 are 3, 4, and 5. This can't be 3, and this can't be 5, because this must be smaller than that digit, because they see each other. This is less than this digit, so this could be the same. So this is 3, 4, 5. This is 9, so this is 9 at most. 5, 6, 9, because it can't be 7 or 8. This is less than 9, but it can't be 8 here, so this is at most 7. This cannot be 9, so it's 8 at most, so it's 5 through 8. This is 4, 5, or 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 through 9 here. Okay. This is at least 2, 3, and 4. This is at most 7. This is less than that, so it's 6, 5. So this is 2 through 5. This is 3 through 6, 4 through 7 here. This can't be 6 because it must be smaller than that digit. So this is 2, this is 6, which means this can't be 6. 2 is here. This 7 means this can't be 7, so this is 8, which makes that a 7. This is at minimum 1. We have at minimum 2. This can't be 1, 3, 4, 5, and it has to be greater than 2, so this is at least 6. but it can't be 6 or 7 because of the 6, 7 in the box. Therefore, this is 8, which forces this to be 9 because they're in the same row and they can't be the same digit. This cannot be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. It can't be 9. Therefore, this is a 2, which forces this to be 1. Where are the ones? The ones have to be here and here. One cannot be here or here, so one has to be one of those two. What about twos? Two's one of these two here. Two is one of these three here. Two is also one of these three here. Actually, what are the remaining digits in this box here, right? It has to be 3, 4, and 9. Well, 9 can't be here, 9 can't be here, so this must be a 9, which forces this to be a 3, 4 pair. That 3, 4 pair eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this must be 1, 2, and 5 as possibilities here. In column 5, we have 3, 4, and 8 as possibilities. In column 6, we have 6, 7, and 9 as possibilities. Where is the one possible in row 3? Can't be here because of this 1. Can't be any of these because of thermometer stuff, so this must be a 1. Which means this can't be 1. Where is the 2 in row 3? Can't be any of these because of these two. Can't be any of these because of thermometer stuff, so this must be a 2. We have a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quintuplet in row 3, which eliminates 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 from the rest of the row. So this can't be 8, this can't be 5. This is 3 or 4, this is 3 or 4. That's fine. The rest of row 7 has to be 5, 6, and 8. So these are 5, 6, and 8. One thing you do know, okay, we have a 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a 5, 6, 7, 8 quadruplet in this box, which eliminates 5, 6, 7, 8 from the rest of the box. That therefore leaves the rest as 1, 3, 4, and 9. But 3 and 4 cannot be here, therefore that leaves a 1, 9 pair. We also know 5 has to be here because this cannot be 5, and these can't be 5. This 1, 9 pair eliminates 1 and 9 from the rest of the box and the rest of the column, so this can't be 1. Where is the 1 now possible in this box here? It has to be here. So this is 1. This can't be 5. We have the remaining digits in column 9 have to be 7 or 8. The remaining digits in column 8 have to be 5, 6, or 7. Okay. Let's see. One of these digits is a 7 because this cannot be. So that means in the rest of row 3, you can't have a 7. So 7 is not possible here or here. What other digits are we missing in this box here? It has to be 2 through 7. But these can't be 2. And these can't be 7 or 6. Okay. What else do we have? Where's the 8 in row 8? Cannot be here because of this 8. Can't be here because of this 8. This 8, this is already filled in 1. This can't be 8, so this must be an 8 here, which eliminates 8 from the rest of the column. This 5, 6 pair now eliminates 5 and 6 from the rest of this box, so this can't be 6. This must be 7. This must be 8, which eliminates 8 from being here. This digit cannot be less, has to be less than 5 or 6. So it cannot be 6, it cannot be 7. This has to be 4 or 5 here. We have a 3, 4, 5 triplet now in column 2, which eliminates 3, 4, and 5 from the rest of the column. Therefore, this can't be 3, 4, 5. This is 2. This can't be 3, 4, 5. So this is 6 or 7. This can't be 2. This is 6 or 7. So if this is 6, that would force us to be 7, and then this would not have any possibilities. So the rest of column 2 has to be 6 or 7, and this cannot be 6. So we now have a 3, 4, 5 triplet in this box, which eliminates 3, 4, and 5 from the rest of the box. This can't be 4 or 5. This can't be 8 because of that 8, so this is 7, which makes that, we already knew that's an 8, so this can't be 7 here. This 7 eliminates 7 from being there, so this is 6, which makes that a 7, which makes that a 6. This 6 makes that a 5, which forces this to be 4, this to be 9, and this has to be 3. Because, yeah, those are all eliminated. This 3 means this has to be 3 to be either, to not decrease going this way. So this is 3. This can't be 3 or 4, so this is 5. This can't be 5, so this is 4. This 3 and 5 here eliminates 3 and 5 here, so this is 4. These can't be 4. This 4 eliminates that 4, so this is 3, which makes that 5, which makes that 3, which makes that 4. This 6 makes that a 5, which makes that a 6. This 6 eliminates that 6, so it's a 5, a 6. This 5 eliminates that 5, so it's a 2 and a 5. This 2 eliminates that from being a 2, so this is a 1, which makes that a 2. This 4 eliminates that 4, so it's 3 and 4. This 3 and 4 eliminates that 3 and 4, so this is 8. This can't be 4 or 8 here, so this must be a 3, which makes that a 4. This 9 eliminates that 9, so this is 6. These can't be 6s. This 1 eliminates that 1, so this must be a 9, forcing that to be a 1. That 9 eliminates that 9, so it's a 7, 9, and we're left with 8 and 7 here. Congratulations! If you would like more slow thermo puzzles, there are some artsy books available on Amazon. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I hope that made sense. That's why I like going through like the thermometers. It just flows very well once you go through, right? And it limits things enough that usually that you can just use just normal Sudoku methods to basically break things down and simplify things, I guess. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.